Shelter. We have Amy Kinder to tell us all about Barks and Brews and all the good things happening. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
So the Bark and Brew, it's back.
Yes, back for its second year.
Nice. So it must have gone well.
Did go well, yes.
What is Barks and Brews?
So Bark and Brew is our big annual fundraiser for the Jackson County Animal Shelter.
Okay.
And it pairs the love of dogs and the love of Michigan beers, which we have so many great options. So it's a dog-friendly event. You come on down. It's at Keeley Hall. We'll have live music by Kevin Nichols. We'll have food trucks. There will be vendors. And you just come on down, have a good time. There's dog contests and things like that. So
And when is that?
this Saturday.
Saturday. Gosh, there's a lot going on this weekend.
There is.
Amy, are you a dog person or a cat person?
I love both.
Okay.
I'm much more a cat person now that I work at the shelter.
Yeah.
They're I have more exposure
They're
to
everywhere.
them.
Yeah.
But I do have dogs myself, so I guess I would consider myself more of a dog person.
We were talking
So.
typically people are one or the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They are. They have a soft spot in their heart for one or the other. But we have a lot of people that visit and that we work with that have dogs and cats.
Nice. So this event is very important. Like you said, it's your big fundraiser.
Yes.
What are your biggest needs at the shelter where this money is going to be?
So it's going to be going to our emergency medical fund. We work closely with animal control officers. Obviously, they work out of our building, and that brings a whole unknown of what is going to come into the shelter every day. So if there is an animal that is injured that we don't have the capacity to help, we need to be able to send those animals to places like Michigan State or other veterinary clinics for help that we don't have
Very important.
able to get.
Yeah.
Very important.
that's
Emergency
wonderful.
service. I mean,
So it comes up very quickly, and it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to be able to help those animals. And we also offer community low-cost spay and neuter. It helps to kind of offset some of that. We are going through a transition right now. We have a new vet at the
nice.
shelter, so we're kind of going through that and getting in our groove. So we will be opening up appointments for that later in the summer.
We have the most gracious viewers, just as a community as a whole, but our viewers seem to do a great job of stepping up. How can they best help to support the shelter?
So obviously, monetary donations help. We're having a building remodel, as you may know. We're about a year into it now, and it's almost done. So we're needing things like new Corunda beds, they're called. They're the elevated beds for the dog kennels. We have a promo going on our Facebook page right now for that.
Okay.
I think last I checked, we had 5 that we needed.
Okay.
The rest have all been donated, so that was
Nice.
great. And then we have a PayPal link on our website. You can donate there. And it can be used for anything that the shelter needs at that time.
Wonderful.
There's something unique that happened where it was an all canine plane coming in from Texas.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. That was crazy.
That was the first
What's it like to be
ever.
the pilot, though?
Yeah, that was the first ever, I believe, at the Jackson County Airport. Was an air flight transport
All
from
canine
Texas.
passengers.
All canine. And our staff and our volunteers went that day, and when they opened the doors, I mean, just to see all those little puppy faces looking out their little airline crates we all had goosebumps.
What did
It
the
was
pilot
awesome.
say about that? I mean,
He loved it.
Yeah.
He was stopped at us first in Jackson, and then he was on his way to Wisconsin after that.
So wait, did they just have like an abundance of dogs that needed?
Right. A lot of the shelters in the South are just have so many animals, so they they have to sometimes euthanize.
Yeah.
Was there
for
first class?
space. What's
Was
that?
there a first class cabin?
No, there was not first class. It was all one class. But yeah, so we never euthanize for space or time at
That's
the Jackson
awesome.
County Animal Shelter. So when we're able to have room, we like to help out shelters in need.
Okay.
So we were able to help them with, I think, 31 dogs that day.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And they all
most of
found
them-
homes.
No way.
Yep, they all were adopted, and we have an amazing team of volunteers that helped unload. We got them all back. Everyone got a bath,
That's awesome.
and got them homes as fast as we could. So we're gonna partner. For the second flight is going to be on Memorial Day. We're actually getting a second plane from that shelter in Texas.
Awesome.
And work is still, the details are
Let
still
us know
being
what day
hashed
that's
out.
coming in.
But
We have to get out there and see that.
What a
Yeah, it's a
success
lot of
story,
fun.
though.
It's a lot of
31 dogs, and you found them all homes. That's incredible.
yes.
So let's get back to the Bark and Brew
Yeah.
because there's a few things we didn't talk about. There's going to be a dog talent show.
Oh,
right?
my
Best
stars.
dressed.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit
Serious?
about how that went last year.
Yeah, it was great. We have people sign up if they want to bring their dog. We had dogs in costumes. We had all sorts of things. And then we kind of go through and watch them strut their stuff and do their thing and, you know, kind of do some ranking. I mean, I think it's kind of everyone's a winner type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun to see how they came dressed.
You know our friends Jade and Ryan Clark?
Yeah, yeah.
They have a Frenchie
Yeah.
and sent a picture yesterday. Frenchie Pearl was wearing a bikini.
No way.
Yes, a polka dot bikini
Oh, my
walking around
stars. Their pool.
walking around the pool.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope she shows up
Yeah,
Saturday.
that would be great.
So what local breweries are involved?
So we have samples from, we tried to pick all breweries from Michigan.
Nice.
So I brought my list so I wouldn't forget anybody.
Okay.
We have Upper Hand Brewing, which is out of the UP. We have samples from Arbor Brewing over in Ann Arbor.
Okay.
Ludington Bay, New Holland, and New Holland just expanded recently. They have a new restaurant in Battle Creek, so they're kind of coming this way a little bit.
Nice.
Lansing Brewing, and then Founders. I mean, Founders is like the OG
Oh, yeah.
Michigan
Yeah.
brewer,
That's right.
so
Yeah.
got to have that. And then for the non-beer drinkers, we do have Sierra Rose. We're going to have samples from them of their sangria and their hard ciders,
Oh,
which are a
smart.
little more summer
Nice.
flavors.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you don't have to be a beer drinker
Yeah.
to still enjoy.
Yeah,
It
there's
should
something
be
for
a,
everybody.
yeah, it should be a wonderful day. It's Jackson's Bark and Brew and is happening this Saturday, 1 to 5, at American One at Keeley Park. Amy, thanks so much for
Thank you.
being with us. Have a
Yeah.
great event.
Thanks.
Thank you.
More of the morning show right after this quick break.